it's a very distracting society we're in right now. Um, Technology has a lot to do with that. So we combine the typical person, the average person, their unwillingness to self educate, like to read a book, to read articles, to read in general. So the typical person is not doing that. Now let's add in all this social media that's manipulating, that's marketing, that's advertising, that's manipulating males and females to think a certain way, to act a certain way, and to consume a certain way. So, what we have now is a lot of people confused, depressed, stressed out. People need to, they definitely need to self educate, and they need to stop looking at their phone so much, stop looking at technology so much. Coach Greg Adams, he pulled up a video of a woman, and I like how he went into detail about it. But this woman, was saying how she doesn't know what to do. She's thinking gonna elevate herself throughout, the corporate ladder, that this that. The core root to fix that challenge is as a male and a female, like, what should I do, what am I doing right now, need to you need to isolate yourself. So that's where the sensory deprivation tank, that's where floating is king. And that's, once you start doing it consistently, that's what you'll notice. And that's what you should respect, and that's what you should value, and that's what you should prioritize. At the very least, what will happen is you get to think freely. I don't even want to say the term freely. You get to think productively, and that's what the focus should be. Because what's happening right now is so many youth are growing up with so many freedoms. Like, their parents are also distracted by the social media. Our parents aren't perfect. They have their own lives they want to live. They have, their own probably interests that may be different than their children's of what they want to do. And now the time is even more limited because, and this is what I noticed when I was active duty military, this technology is enforcing people to be more accessible. So because now we're more accessible, we're expected to do more work. so, so, you add that into the equation, and then, a lot of people are stressed out. They're low on time. So mentorship, counseling is suffering. And we also are adding in, the youth don't take the bold move. I took the bold move. Take the bold move to self-educate. Nobody's telling me to read these books, to read these articles when I was 13, but I felt like my parents are, I'm grateful for my parents. They're busy doing their life, doing what they need to do. I respected that. I need to do what I need to do. I need to read. So at 13, that's what I started to do. All these kids, well, a lot of the majority of the youth are not taking that bold move. You need to take that bold move. You need to stop asking for permission to take bold moves like educating yourself. You need to lie and say you're whatever. You have whatever is going to, your parents more than me, whatever is going to allow you to go to a library, to go to a float tank undisturbed, to focus. And that wasn't even the topic today, but what I hope people will find, youth will find, is the man needs to focus on becoming a man still, martial arts, um, taking responsibility. How do I get stronger? Don't ask for life to be easier. Ask, how do I get stronger? How do I get smarter? The man needs to focus on that. And the woman needs to help support that. You know, in the video, that woman was like, you know, what do I, you know, like, I don't know what to do. So many females feel that way. You need to singularly focus. We're humans. We thrive off socializing. That's part of our staples. In order to thrive, we need to have good social relationships. So social media is the complete opposite of that. And that's probably what plays into so many people getting manipulated, because, oh, it's social media, I'm socializing. It's like the opposite. It's detrimental. And what has happened is people think maybe they're socializing, and then they feel empty because they do. They comment. They shouldn't be commenting at all on videos and stuff like that. That's why I disable the comments. Like, I don't care what you think, and like the typical person who does comment, it's like it's distracting at the very least. Michael Jordan, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is not commenting. They're too successful. They're too busy. Most people who are too successful, too busy, are not commenting. Unless it's like a purpose, like a good friend, a quality video, like out of business support, financial support. Maybe it's like, you know, there's a strategy. There's nobody just commenting to commenting, unless you're a loser and you're getting distracted and you're sabotaging yourself, you're destroying yourself. So hopefully this will help you get on the right path. But the woman, a female, a healthy young female, should not be focused on being so independent. You know, when I was a young boy growing up, I had somewhat similar unhealthy thought process. But it was because of my acne, my cystic severe acne. I felt so ugly that I should not be bothering women. That's what I felt. That I felt so ugly, like no woman likes me. And then we peeled away, and you know, I'm not too bad looking. We peel away the acne, and I'm not too bad looking. That's what I found. But even then, I didn't look to, leech off of people. I was like, I need to read, I need to work out, I need to study like the science of medical and health, because the doctors aren't producing any help for me with my cystic acne, and we don't have the money, we don't have the funds. I don't know. It was like, I can't distinctly remember any words or thoughts, but I guess when you grow up in Chicago, when you grow up, you know, in rough areas of the world, you become very good at just seeing your environment and making a decision. Nothing really has to be said directly to you. What I could just, what I saw was my mom's reaction, that this was stressing her out, or that there's like the first dermatology visit, and then maybe after that, okay, I have to do this on my own. Like, because I don't remember like any conversations, but I remember being very aware of my surroundings and making decisions. The world is speaking to me. My ancestors are speaking to me. I got this message speaking to me. I do it. I execute. So, it was not the topic originally I had planned today, but social media is distracting you, is sabotaging you. So what's wrapped into that is, this is a good good philosophy, a good equation. Let's go over a good equation for social media and reality.